And back in the day, we would go to schools and we would go out in the community and we would pass out pamphlets telling our young folks what to do when they encounter the police.
Yep.
And we had this old motto: you don't ask the lion to cut your head off when you got it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And so we was training our children how to do that. And it seems like this young man followed all that protocol, and he's still there.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so very unusual and so frightful.
Well, the question I asked before is, where are the good cops?
Well, they got to step up. It's just like us who are activists. I mean, we had to step up and not think about what the job was going to be like or whether anybody was going to care about it. We had to do the right thing. And I think that's what all of us have to do, because I know a lot of cops, and there are people with good character. And they're good cops, but it don't take but one of that 10% that they say is there. That really shouldn't be there.
Both of my sons went to Chelsea Heights. One of them is still a 4th grader there. The other one's going into high school next year. And they were students when he was working at Chelsea. And that the whole lunch staff, all the support staff in the school treat those kids like the precious souls they are.
You know, some of us.
What's going to happen?
Well, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna fight for justice. We're gonna ask that the officers get fired. We're gonna ask that they're held accountable, not only getting fired but being prosecuted. You know, this was flat out killing. You know, it didn't need to happen. So we're gonna fight for justice, whatever that looks like. If they're not moving fast enough of it, we're gonna make stronger demands and we're gonna disrupt. So we're just trying to figure out
what's been the reaction to the governor? You've got anything worthwhile? Or I saw him when he came out.
I mean, it's good that he came out. I mean, I appreciate that, but sometimes we just feel this rhetoric. You know, we feel like they're in cahoots. You know, we feel like they have friendships and relationships that they don't want to break. So we'll see. You know, actions speak louder than words. But it is good he came out here. I mean, I think it's a rotten tree that produces some good fruit from time to time. I mean, they always say few bad apples. No, we can't go with that. So you do have some good ones, and I lift up the good ones, but I don't have a lot to choose from.
Yeah, well, you've got some training problems.
Training one thing. I'm a national trainer. I train all over the country. Train folks from Scottsdale Police Department, Las Vegas Police Department. Had one guy my training from Alabama. I mean, training is important, but let's look at the hiring. I mean, we've hired some pretty terrible officers. I mean, Minneapolis Police Department hired 2 bad officers who ended up killing Jamar. This is proven.
I've lived a long time. I'm former director of Somali Justice Advocacy Center.
Okay.
And I've seen so many situations like this before. And I think it's about time people rally and do something.
You know, the speaker just said that he felt his kids were safer in Somalia than here.
The way things are going right now, I think the police is out of control.
Where are the good cops?
Where are they? You know, they're acting like the mafia. They're covering up each other. It's about a time things has to change.
You shouldn't have to be out here in front of the governor's mansion for.
And it's mostly white out on the edges here.
That's what it appears to be, but there's definitely a lot of black people of color out here.
Yeah. A lot of people hurting.
Very much so. It's speechless.
What's it going to take?
It's going to take for this police department, this police union, to be abolished. Just done. We need to do away with it and just set up a whole new police system and a way in which we go about upholding the law.
New police need to be armed.
There's other countries where police are armed, and it works well.
Yeah.
Seeing things deteriorate, and I am